Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video and Happy New Year to you. 2024 is here. And yes, new year, it's going to start off with a bang. And from the title, I'll be doing NBA 2024 All-Star Game picks. What my team's going to be. East and West will be my All-Star Game teams, East and West picks. I'm going to go through it's different this year for the All-Star Game, so I'll break it down in a sec. But anyway, before we get into it, go down the line, subscribe, and as also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, 2024 is here, January 1st. I did do a 2022 rewind video, but I haven't put really a 2023 rewind video in because it's really all it really was game reviews and YouTube shorts and all that NBA type of stuff. So I'm not going to do a rewind video, but it is a fresh year. First vid of 2024 is going to be straight into it, NBA All-Star Game picks. Now, what this means this year is NBA 2024 All-Star Weekend dunk contest, 3-1 contest, All-Star Game is in Indiana. So it's in Indy, 2024 Indy All-Star. And they've changed it up this year. Adam Silver's spoken. They've changed it up. They're going back to the original East versus West. And they did do Team LeBron versus Team Giannis or Team Durant versus Team LeBron, all that type of stuff. But now they've gone back to it East versus West. So all the East teams in that versus all the West teams. So you won't have Curry and Giannis on the same. You won't have LeBron and who else? Tyrese on the same team, Maxey. So you have different players, all that there, and whoever playing the West will be in the West team, whoever playing the East will be in the East team. So we'll go straight into it. I think we'll do, if this video gets too long, we'll see how we go. We might do the West in one video, East in another video. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So go onto the NBA app, which will allow us to do our picks in here. And I know it's very early. I know it's early Indiana. I think it's in November. February is when the game will be playing. So February 16 and 18. So it's still a long way away, but I thought let's get in early. There's still so much more games to happen and people to change. But we'll go in and we'll have a look. Here we go. So it's a cool format. What NBA app does is it allows you to pick your team. So there it is. That's what the court's going to look like, I believe. All-Star 2024 Indianapolis. And also next year, I guess Chase Center's hosting San Francisco. So that's going to be good. So here we go. So we'll start off with the West and we'll start off with our guards. So our first pick I'm going to go for is, of course, Steph Curry. He is no doubt, of course, going to make his All-Star. I reckon he'll definitely make the guard. The way he's playing now, 27 points per game. Where the Warriors are sitting isn't really where Curry should be performing. He's performing very well, shooting 39% from the field, 4.4 rebounds, 4.5 assists. So he is really averaging 27 points a game. So he's not the best point guard, probably one of the best point guards in the game. But Luka, in points wise, he's not up there, but still he's a great point guard. So of course, Warriors, my team, Steph always going to be there, and he's definitely going to be one of those guards there. With the fantasy points, Steph is where he's still up there as well. So anyway, moving on with assists and rebounds. Steph is representing. Yeah, right. So moving on now to the next guard position, who's going to be the next starter for the West. I'm going to go Luka Doncic. Shai Gilgeous is definitely up there. He's up there for MVP, but the way Luka played against the Warriors last game was amazing. So Luka is my second pick for this All-Star game at the guard position. I think him and Steph really are showing out this season. That's what I got for the guards. We'll get to the bench in a sec, but let's go to the front court. Big three in the front court, and of course, I got to go Nikola Jokic, defending NBA champion, MVP. He's still continuing to show why he's the best. 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. He's shooting 57% from the field. So he is really carrying this Nuggets team because they're, second, third in the West, going well. The way we played against them on Christmas Day in Denver, he showed out. So, of course, Jokic is definitely there for me. Now, the next one, we got Jokic is there, of course, no questions about that. Moving down, I don't want to go down because this first row here is really my pick. Between LeBron, Durant, and Davis. It's so hard to pick. I'm going to go LeBron. LeBron, absolutely. We're the Lakers now. They've lost they've won 3 of their last 11. So I know the record doesn't show it, but LeBron is playing 39 years old, and he's still playing like a champion. He is playing 25 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. So I think LeBron will just go back to All-Star again. Everyone's going to pick LeBron for that. So that's what I got, LeBron James. And now to finish off our front court, it's tough. Davis, Durant, who do I go for? It's so hard to pick. This is the one that I really don't know. Same with the East front court. It's so hard to pick between Davis and Durant. Like, Durant this season for the Phoenix is playing amazing despite the injuries. He's better in points, better in assists, and less in rebounds, but still, he's averaging the most in the West for the front court people, so you know he's good. A lot of people are going to go Davis for this, just for his... I'm going to go Durant. I think if we put Durant and Davis together, LeBron, Jokic, Durant, I think that front court's going to be key. That's what I've got there. I've gone for it now. I was thinking Davis, but now I've looked at it. I think Durant deserves to be where he is, playing in Phoenix right now, playing amazing. There it is. So that's my West right there. Curry, Luka, Durant, James, and Jokic. What are you guys' thoughts? I reckon that's pretty good. That's what I've got there. Moving on now down to the East. Now, first off, we'll go to our bench. We'll go to our bench and what I got for the bench here. So the reserves for the West, I've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, playing an all-star guard right now. De'Aaron Fox, no doubt about that. I've got Kawhi Leonard in there. He's been playing amazing recently. He's playing every game after being injured and all that last season. Instead of Durant being there, I've got Davis. Put Davis on there on the bench, and then Sabonis. That's what I've got. That's what I reckon the West reserves are going to be. No, really have to talk about that. I think you probably agree with that. You might even think of putting Anthony Edwards there or some other players like that. But I reckon how they're playing right now, will you put Karl Anthony Towns? But no, that's what I've got. I think that's a strong bench. I reckon that's what they're going to go for. And then the wild cards. There's the wild cards in here. I've got Devin Booker as a wild card and Anthony Edwards. So that is what I've got for the West. Steph, Luka in the backcourt, frontcourt, Jokic, James, and Durant off the bench. Shai Gilgeous, De'Aaron Fox, Kawhi Leonard, Davis, and Sabonis. So whatever you guys reckon, you might not agree with this, but this is what my West is, and that's what I'm going for there. So that is what my West team is for 2024 Indiana. So I will do the East in another video, so stay tuned for that. That's what my West is. I think it's going to be so exciting. I'm so pumped for this All-Star 24 to come up in India. You got the dunk contest. Could you see Malik Monk in the dunk contest? Some guys like that. Could you see someone break out again for another 50-point game in the All-Star game? Hope Curry can actually play this game, not being injured. So looking forward for it. It's going to be good. Stay tuned for next video for my East predictions, East players, on my picks. But there it is. That's my West team. Put it up. West team starters and bench. It's pretty strong. In next video, I'll head off to my East team predictions on my starters, front court, back court, and then the reserves. That is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video for part 2.